Okay, I can't stand this anymore. I've since TikTok's been banned and then it's been brought back, supposedly temporarily, and I say supposedly for reasons I'll get to in a minute. The constant bickering, which has always been present online, really, has gone to another level, quite frankly. But in addition to that, I think that one of the problems that I've been seeing is that people tend to take this dot and somehow connect them, like they're somehow related, which they're not. And I mean, TikTok was always, I think, kind of a place for that. But now that TikTok is hopefully going to be banned permanently, there was a 90-day extension that was put on, which I don't really agree with. And I'm going to go ahead and just get into that right now, because that's actually really what this video is about. First of all, the problem with extending something that the Supreme Court, so the top court in this country, has determined is unsafe for the public, putting out an extension for that, to me, is unacceptable for two reasons. One, it allows for the Chinese to continue to gather data on Americans for those 90 days. And two, having a president issue that order is really, to me, is going against the Supreme Court. Now, you can say what you want about, oh, it's just a 90-day extension, da-da-da-da-da. Let me remind you what happened with other 90-day things. They turned into 180 days, then they turned into 365 days, and then they turned into a decade. So I'll believe it when I see it, is how I feel about TikTok being banned. I will believe it when I see that app completely shut down and never come back. Period. And for those of you who think that me being anti-TikTok, and by extension anti-Trump, because I don't like him at all, I never have. I hated him 8 years ago. I hate him now. For those of you who think that me being anti-Trump is equal to being anti-communist, you're living on the moon. I am against anybody who abuses their position of power, period. I don't believe in people who use their authority to cause pain and suffering for others for no reason. Now, is sometimes certain measures necessary? Yes. Does that make it acceptable when they don't have a legitimate reason? No, it does not. And I could say the same thing about a lot of people, a lot of presidents even, both Republican and Democrat. Clinton being one, he was a Democrat, right? There's a lot of things I could say about Clinton. Equally, there's a lot of things I could say about Biden, in addition to Trump and also Bush as well, to an extent. There's a lot of things that these guys did that I don't really find acceptable. And if you want me to talk about that, I can talk about that at another time. But my point is, if you think that me being against Trump is the same thing as me being supportive of communism, just go fuck yourself. Because it's bullshit. I'm against the abuse of power. Period.